Hello friends, I am Niharika and welcome to our new channel. Well, here you will learn life skills, communication skills and business skills. So tune into us because we have lots of sessions for you that would make your life much better. Well, in today's session, we are going to talk about Steve Jobs. Yes, the co-founder of Apple, but also known as a master presenter. Well, have you ever got a chance to see the Apple presentations? They're absolutely amazing. Well, yes, Steve Jobs was not just focused on statistics and technology, but also focused on communication skills. So in today's world, it's important for our leaders and entrepreneurs to carry on his legacy. Therefore, I'm going to share some techniques, presentation techniques of Steve Jobs so that you present just like him. The first thing that Steve Jobs totally believed in is expressing your passion. Well, he loved his products and he was always so enthusiastic about his products. And for the first time when the iPhone was launched, you know what was the first thing that he said with a big smile on his face? Well, he said, "It's doggone gorgeous." Well, he was so enthusiastic about it because he loved his product. So it's important for you to add certain positive adjectives that would show your enthusiasm about what you are presenting. So when you are giving a presentation, it's important for you to use words like it's gorgeous, it's amazing, it's absolutely cool, it's fantastic. Well, this would make a difference because this would show that whatever you're saying, you are very enthusiastic about it and you totally believe in this idea and therefore you are presenting it. Now, these days, audience really gives you a chance to show your enthusiasm. They welcome this enthusiasm because if they are putting in time and they are here to listen to your presentation, then they don't want to get bored. They would like to hear something new, something creative, and something which is extremely amazing. So go ahead, show that enthusiasm in your presentation skills and that would make a difference. Your audience will listen to you and they would really not go to sleep. So go ahead, believe in your passion and more than that, express your passion enthusiastically. Another thing Steve Jobs totally believed in was know your story well. Now, when we talk about presentations, it's important for us to know our story well, which means to know our content really well. Now, this comes with lots of practice and of course, scripting your presentation. You can't be spontaneous with your presentations. Well, if you can be spontaneous, it's a great thing, it's a great skill. But when you're presenting in front of a big crowd, in front of so many people, wouldn't it be better if you are well prepared? So which means it's important for you to be very, very comfortable with the words or with the points that you are going to use in your presentation. This would show your confidence and this would show that you are very keen on presenting this. In fact, Steve Jobs used to always work very meticulously on scripting and practicing without any visual effects. So he used to go on and on with his presentation without using slides. And then finally, when the D-Day arrived, his presentations were absolutely amazing and which we all know about it, right? So please make sure that you know your content well, you know your story well, and trust me, this would really work out for you. Another thing that Steve Jobs believed in was don't sweat on small stuff. Well, usually when people are presenting something, there are few mistakes that we all end up doing. Oh yes, we are human beings. We all make mistakes. But the moment we get nervous and it just shows it on your face, you are calling for attention. So, Steve Jobs totally believed that it's not important to give too much of attention on these minor mistakes. Just smile and keep going. Now, in fact, once what happened with Steve Jobs was he wanted to show some photographs from a live website. So while he waited and the audience were waiting to see the pictures, the screen went blank. So it didn't bother Steve Jobs at all. What he did was he just smiled and he said, well, I guess the pictures don't want to show up this morning. And that's about it. He didn't get nervous. He didn't lose his confidence. He kept going. What he did was he recapped the points that he had already mentioned in his presentation. And that's it. The audience was extremely happy with that presentation. So that's what even you need to adapt. This technique of Steve Jobs is absolutely amazing. Do not give too much of attention on minor mistakes, minor glitches. Just keep going, because if you do get nervous, you will lose your confidence, you will go blank, and things will not work for you. So just ignore them. Now, the most important and the favorite part for Jobs was rehearse, rehearse, and rehearse. Well, every intricate presentation that he had to present, he would always rehearse for hours, be it with demonstrations, be it with visual effects, and of course with outside speakers. The first thing that he would do would be rehearse the presentation aloud for many hours. Now, why he did so? Because he wanted to give his best to his audience. He believed that if you presented well, things are gonna be understood and people would take you seriously. So very well, he used to script his presentations, and then many people from Apple who have worked with him have also mentioned that he used to just lock himself in a room and he used to rehearse his presentations again and again, and that too aloud. So the next time you have a presentation, don't just be very overconfident that yes, you will be able to do it. Well, rehearse, because such a big personality like Steve Jobs rehearsed as well. So wouldn't it be nice for you to rehearse it several times so that best thing comes out of you, right? So go ahead, keep practicing, do it in front of people, do it in front of a mirror. Well, these things really work. So keep practicing. Well, that's all from me now. So if you want to be a master presenter just like Steve Jobs, then go ahead and practice these techniques. Try to build a great connection with your audience, because Steve Jobs' audience totally love him for his presentation skills. And if you want that your presentations should be also enjoyed by each and everyone, then follow these techniques. And trust me, you will do great. Also, do subscribe to our channel, because if you want to work on your skills and come out as a very confident person, then do subscribe, because I have lots of sessions for you that would be helpful. I'll be back with a new session soon. Till then, you take care.